Hi guys, I'm Marticore and I could be a plumber, but it doesn't really work. It doesn't look very good. It's too narrow, so I'm just gonna be a cloud. I created a Reddit account a few weeks ago and sometimes I like to look at the Sims 2 subreddit, and I think it would be more fun if we just did it together in a video. So after watching this, let me know if this is something that you'd like to see on this channel, like more of it, if this is maybe too simple and too stupid to do. I don't know, I doubt myself a lot, okay? Just tell me what to do. If you've seen that person, that's me. So yeah, we're looking at the newest posts, not hot, not top. The first thing I see is something that I haven't really seen for a long time in The Sims 2. There was this thing, I think now it appears in very specific situations, but back in the day when it was only the base game without patches and anything, back in like 2004 or 5, I remember that pregnant Sims wouldn't even go to a community lot because, well, actually what it says here, because they should get some rest and stuff. And I think also when you invited a pregnant sim from another household to a party, for example, you're playing in Pleasant View and Brandy is still pregnant, even though she already came, but she would be like, you know what, I'm going home, I shouldn't be here. But I haven't really seen that in a while. Okay, that's dark. Finally plays Pleasant View for the first time forever, and of course Don Lothario is on fire. Oh yeah, this is, wait, can I see the whole picture? Actually, no. This is a fear that can also happen if your sim is divorced or is a widow or widower, which is like be old and never married. That's not really accurate in that case, so that's always funny to me. Is there a simple way to age up down sim by 1 day? Actually, yes. Sim manipulator, inseminator, sim blender probably as well. Oh yeah, I've seen that on in the Sims 2 group on Facebook. Edited sim blender for better age management. Maybe actually Carla, her name was, I think. She is a very active member, so I remember. Maybe she actually discovered this here, although I think her post was older than 7 hours ago, so never mind, maybe it's just a new thing that people are discovering. I don't really use Sim Blender, I don't think I've ever used it. I prefer the manipulator or inseminator for most stuff. Although I have the Sim Blender, just in case. This basically says that if you right-click on a sim, it selects that sim. So in case you didn't know that, you now know. This has been there since The Sims 1, I think. So it's a very known thing, but if someone doesn't know, it's really useful, so I must be dumb too because I didn't know that either. This is the main method I use to change sim. I don't really know what method I guess after so many years of playing, I just have like this very automatic algorithm in my head that if the sim is closer than the panel, I will just click on the sim. Okay, so I watched Pleasant Sims tutorial on how to make sure you don't get townies or dormies or strays in your new neighborhoods. Just so you know, I don't really use the no dormie region. I use all the other no regions, actually a lot of them, but not for dormies actually. What I cannot seem to figure out is how to create new dormies. I saw Marticore's tutorial, hi there, on creating townies, but nothing about dormies. Yeah, I didn't do that. And it's just as simple as making a young adult in the university neighborhood, and then when you make them a townie, they right away just become a dormie. There isn't really another way. There aren't townies that are young adults. They are always dormies. Potential dormies. They can be townies too if they don't end up being in your dorm, but they are always in the pool of potential dormies. So I just used the Marticore tutorial to make young adults. Yeah, basically. You're welcome. It's been years since I had a repo man visit, but this one time I forgot to pay the bills at the college dorm and this dude really didn't hold back. Yeah, 5 memories of stuff taken away by the repo man. You get a separate memory for each item taken by the repo man. So if you click on it and, you know, so the window pops up, you can actually see what item was taken. Oh yeah, here there's someone who clearly has a mod that does this, that Sims can miscarry, but they claim that they don't have any pregnancy mods. Maybe they think they don't have any pregnancy mods, but they have Intinimator that I think this notification actually comes from. Her once after catching Daniel cheating and breaking up with him. Mary Sue, girl. I noticed that this happens. If something bad happens between a marriage and they split up, there is a tendency of Sims maybe trying to make amends or just fix it, and sometimes they would get ones like that. Even if there isn't any chemistry between the marriage, which is pretty common with pre-made marriages, because the chemistry system wasn't there before, this actually happens. It's probably based on memories of splitting up and stuff like that, and it's just a mechanism that is probably in the game. Oh yeah, that's a classic. When I saw this picture, I immediately knew that this was Lucy Burb. Even though she just has the second face template, and this has a lot of replacements and custom content, and it's probably photoshopped, I just knew. Like, you can't really confuse her face with anything else. This is actually pretty impressive, especially that he said that he had to make the jacket thing himself, probably from hoodie that says Hard Rock Cafe, I think. So if you want to marry a rich Sim, this is your guy. Nah, probably Hard Rock Cafe stuff isn't that expensive outside of Poland. Poland is a poor country. Kid Sim just turned into a teen, and apparently the gal's a guy. What do you mean? I have story progression installed, so I didn't name him or even play that much with him, and only saw that the Simmy in unisex child clothes had a girly looking hairstyle and worked off of the assumption that it was a girl. Oh, okay. POV or front yard in winter. And the penguin. The penguin is so cute in The Sims 2. Did you look into his eyes or her eyes? They're beautiful. Okay, someone has clean Pleasant View and Strange Town put together, and the Bellas are fighting. This is perfect. I love this. I've been having a glitch where if my Sim picks up some food, a pizza, etc., the food disappears from their hand and the Sim sort of glitches into a standing position. So they reset. I don't have some mod that could have been the problem. Okay. So if this happens, like with any interaction, usually it's because you have Saijon's mods and you don't have the smarter EP check. This is a very common glitch when you're trying to, like, if it happens with specific interactions, it's probably because of some mods that take some interactions from another expansion pack or something like that, and the smarter EP check helps with choosing the right paths for it or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that these glitches usually happen because you don't have that mod. Because a lot of people just don't know that they need this mod, especially with Saijon's mods. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So it's either this or some kind of mod conflict that is connected to the thing that the Sim is doing. So if you have any kind of food related mods, it's good to look into them, maybe take out one of them and see if this still happens or something like that. If those things don't work, just type in testing cheats and see what the problem is. If it says bad go sub tree number, it's probably because of the smarter EP check, or you don't have every single expansion and you're trying to use a mod that requires them. That could also be the issue. If it says anything else, just try to Google that problem. Always when you have testing cheats on and a glitch like that happens, you get an error message and you can actually look into the problem, or at least have some kind of guidance on how to look for a solution to that. But smarter EP check, remember about that, because a lot of people have these problems. I used to have that too, and I didn't know. So don't be like me like 1.5 years ago. Be smarter. Smarter EP check. Oh yeah, nervous cloned. That happens sometimes. Nothing to be very worried about. You can just sell the clone, if you know which one is the clone actually. I mean, you can sell both of them, and one of them will reappear and the other one won't, probably. Don invited Nina to the club and invited his other 2 girlfriends, of course. his wife, his brother-in-law, and his toddler daughter. That happens. And I think the toddlers in these situations can actually sit at the table and have like the menu, and it looks so bad and so glitchy. I've seen that somewhere, I think in my Facebook group for my Polish viewers. I think that was there, and it was like, what the hell? Just an overlook. One of many in this game, in this lovely game that I love with all my heart. Oh man. Okay, this is bad. Don't do this. Yeah, learn how to make cereal always cracks me up. It's super hard. This is some fine advanced cuisine. What is this pixel here? I need to fix this. Okay, that's gonna be it, guys. Some baby is crying somewhere, neighbors. So I'm gonna end it here. Did I have headphones on the whole time? I didn't need them. Never mind. These are earphones, not headphones. These are headphones. Anyway, hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed this content. Let me know if you want more of it. Let me know if you were one of those posts. And yeah, that will be it. As always, thank you very much for watching. Like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye.